Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. And today we're doing quite an exciting one where we're basically going to be ranking kind of like half the books I read this year. I'll be doing a full ranking at the end of the year, but I saw Jack Edwards do this and I believe he got the idea from Drinking by My Shelf. And it's basically like a World Cup of books where you have kind of like a bracket and you basically like put books against each other, and then whatever wins from those two gets through to the next round, and then you pit those against like winners until you get like your one favorite book. And like he did, I don't want to kind of do my top books just yet. I still have books to read and stuff, so I thought I would do every book that I've rated 3 or 4 stars, again basically entirely copying his idea. And yeah, I thought this would be super fun, and I'm gonna super quickly run through all of the books I've got on here. I'll start screen recording my screen. I'm gonna quickly run through all of the books I have in here. I'm not gonna talk too much about them because obviously we're about to go into them. There's quite a few. We've got November 9th, Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Thousand Boy Kisses, Confess, The Hating Game, Heartbones, The Mindfuck series, The Soulmate Equation, They Both Die at the End, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, All Your Perfects, Never Never, The Fine Print, Slammed, Finding Perfect, Terms and Conditions, Meet Me in the Afterlife, Every Summer After, You've Reached Sam, Wrecked, Earthlings, Bunny, Stuck on You, The Honey Don't List, Evidence of the Affair, Shatter Me, The Appeal, Emergency Skin, 8 Perfect Hours, Love Like Farms, and then those were the 4 stars. Now getting into the 3 stars, we have Layla, The Flatshare, The Maddest Obsession, I Love You, I Hate You, The Brutal Prince, Collided, Book Lovers, Too Late, Maybe Not, One Last Stop, Without Merit, Losing Hope, Finding Cinderella, My Policeman, The Cheat Sheet, Heartstopper, The Spanish Love Deception, All Roads Lead Here, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, The Bride Test, Maybe Now, Fracture Me, Station 11, The Road Trip, One Day in December, and Arc. So a lot of books on here. Also, I know you might be thinking, well, obviously the 4 stars will outrank the 3 stars, but that's not necessarily the case, because I think that over time, probably my opinions of books will have changed. I was very lenient with kind of 4 stars at the start of the year. I think a lot of the books near the top here are the 4 stars. Besides Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I love that book. I may not have given 4 stars if I read them now, but without further ado, I do just kind of want to get into doing this. I think it'll be super fun. Okay, so if you can see now, you can kind of see the list of like competitors, the way they've been randomly generated against each other. So also I think I had too many books, so some of them, like the Mindfuck series you can see here, has kind of been put into the kind of second round, so it will go against the winner, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how to do this on a website that doesn't make it look all sporty, so I have to like report scores by clicking the winner. But I'm just gonna get straight into it. First, we've got You've Reached Sam versus The Maddest Obsession, and I think for this one I'm gonna put You've Reached Sam. Then we have Slammed versus Losing Hope. That definitely goes to Slammed. Then we have 1,000 Boy Kisses and One Day in December. I think I'm going to do 1,000 Boy Kisses. Then Book Lovers versus Heartbones, definitely Heartbones. I did not like Book Lovers very much at all, so I'm gonna pop that one in. Then Every Summer After, Evidence of the Affair. I'm gonna go for Every Summer After. I really like that one. The Cheat Sheet and Finding Cinderella. I'm gonna go for The Cheat Sheet again, just because it was like more sustenance in that one. Then we've got Too Late and Station 11. So it's quite tricky for me because I did like Station 11. I thought that was quite cool, but I have read it more recently than Too Late. I think overall Station 11 was better written. Too Late was kind of a very like gripping read, and I did listen to Station 11 via audiobook, so it didn't really grip me quite as much. It took me a while to get through it, but overall I think it was better. Then we've got The Honey Don't List and Maybe Not. Definitely The Honey Don't List. I don't love the kind of Maybe series from Colleen Hoover. Then we've got All Your Perfects and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So I really liked All Your Perfect, but I think overall The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is a better book. Definitely. Then we have November 9th and The Brutal Prince. So I, as time's gone on, don't like November 9th as much. I actually gave The Brutal Prince, I think, in the 3s, and November 9th was a 4. I bumped it down for a 5. When I first read it, I gave it a 5. And now I think about it and I'm like, you just hadn't read many books. Then we've got The Appeal and The Soulmate Equation. I'm gonna go for The Appeal. I did read that more recently, but I just think it was better. Before the Coffee Gets Cold and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. That's very easily A Good Girl's Guide to Murder for me. Then we've got The Fine Print and Finding Perfect, definitely The Fine Print. Then we've got The Flatshare and Collided. Oh no, before that we've got Bunny and Terms and Conditions. I'm probably going to give it to Bunny. I did prefer that. I think, yeah, no, I think I did prefer Bunny. because Terms and Conditions, oh no, Terms and Conditions was really good, but Bunny was really weird and I did like it. I can't decide. I actually might give that to Terms and Conditions, I can't lie. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Terms and Conditions. I think overall I liked it more. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because this might take a while. Then we've got the Flat Share and Collided. I didn't love either of these all too much. I think I'm gonna give it to Collided just because it's the one I think about more. Then we've got Without Merit and Stuck on You. Without Merit was just a bit weird, so I actually think I'm gonna go for Stuck on You over Without Merit. Then we've got My Policeman and Layla. I'm gonna go for My Policeman. Layla was just a bit weird to me. Layla was just weird. Then we've got Love Like Farms and Never Never. Overall, I think I'm gonna go for Love Like Farms, even though I really did actually enjoy Never Never. That's a Connie Hoover book that I think is very underrated. Then we've got Wrecked and I Love You, I Hate You. Definitely Wrecked. I barely remember I Love You, I Hate You. It was a very average book. We've got 8 Perfect Hours and One Last Stop. I'm gonna go 8 Perfect Hours because I didn't actually like One Last Stop very much at all. They Both Die at the End and Arc. I did like Arc. It's like a short story, but They Both Die at the End was better. Made me cry. Spanish Love Deception, The Bride Test. Definitely The Bride Test. I like the representation in there. And The Spanish Love Deception was just a very, very basic book. And then we've got The Road Trip and Emergency Skin. Emergency Skin is another short story from the same collection as Arc, but I do think actually the Emergency Skin was better. So we have done the first round. Now we've got to go back up to the top and go for round 2. So we've got the Mindfuck series versus You've Reached Sam. Very different vibes. I overall think the Mindfuck series was more entertaining to me, but You've Reached Sam did make me cry and I did really like it. Then we've got Slammed and 1,000 Boy Kisses. Slammed was entertaining, but like just the emotion from 1,000 Boy Kisses, like literally sobbed. That's the book I cried at the most this year. Then we've got Heartstopper and Heartbones. Unpopular opinion, I did not like Heartstopper very much and I loved Heartbones. I think they're both kind of somewhat unpopular opinions. Love those. Then we've got Every Summer After and The Cheat Sheet. I really liked The Cheat Sheet and I really liked Every Summer After, but just what makes it hard, because I think I'd automatically go for Every Summer After, is just the, I guess, conflict or the issue I have with it. There was something in the book that was just like so bad, and I feel like the author could have made it less bad and had it be the same issue, but just decided not to. But overall I still think I had more fun reading Every Summer After, so I'm gonna go for that one. Then we've got Earthlings and Station 11. I adored Earthlings. It's a very weird book, but I did love it. Then we've got The Honey Don't List and The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I did love The Honey Don't List, but I feel like The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is just an incredible book. You can't really compare it. Then we've got Maybe Now and The Brutal Prince. Maybe Now was the last book in the series, I believe, and it was just okay, to be honest. I did enjoy it, but The Brutal Prince I think was more entertaining. Oh, then we've got The Appeal and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I did love The Appeal, but still for me A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is just such an incredible book, so I'm going to give it to that one. We've got The Hating Game and The Fine Print. I did not like The Hating Game. I probably should bump that down. It was a 4-star when I read it, and thinking back to it I'm like, it wasn't even very good. It was a very basic rom-com. Then we've got Terms and Conditions and Collided. Terms and Conditions I much preferred. I don't kind of love the Dirty Air series as much as everyone else, and I love Formula 1, which is surprising. Then we've got Fracture Me, which is one of the novellas in the Shatter Me series. It's the one from Adam's point of view. And then I've got Stuck on You, which again I actually thought was really cute. I'm surprised it's getting so far because it was just kind of a random book. Like I did not hear anything about it. Oh, I missed out one. I missed out Confess and All Roads Lead Here. Thing is, okay, Confess was good, but I really don't remember much of it at all. All Roads Lead Here, I think overall was a bit, overall I'm going to go for All Roads Lead Here. So then My Policeman versus All Roads Lead Here, I think I gave these both 3 stars, with like one had like a 0.25 or something and one had a 0.75 maybe. This is difficult. I think I'm going to go for All Roads Lead Here maybe, because there were some things in My Policeman that I just didn't enjoy too much. Then we've got Meet Me in the Afterlife, or is it Another Life? Is it Meet Me in the Afterlife or Meet Me in Another Life? I actually think the name, I've got the name of it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Meet Me in Another Life. That and Love Like Farms. I so recently read Love Like Farms. You'll see it in a vlog, I think tomorrow. It was really good, and I overall preferred Meet Me in Another Life. It was just the ending that I didn't love, but overall I'm still gonna go for that one, I think. Then we've got Wrecked and 8 Perfect Hours. Wrecked is the other book in the Dirty Air series about Jax. And then 8 Perfect Hours I actually think I preferred, which is so rogue because again that was just a random book that I picked up, and Wrecked is so popular, but I just didn't see the hype. I think that was the issue. And then we've got Shatter Me and They Both Die at the End. Shatter Me, because I adored it. It was so good. Then we've got The Bride Test and Emergency Skin. It's difficult because Emergency Skin is obviously a short story, but I do think it was a little bit better. There were parts of The Bride Test that I didn't love. So now we've gone the next bracket. We've got round 3, which is going to be the Mindfuck series versus 1000 Boy Kisses. Gonna go for the Mindfuck series. It was really good. I loved it. Then we've got Heartbones and Every Summer After. These are both very good books. They're both very summery books. I think I like the couple more in Heartbones, but I just love the childhood friends to lovers from Every Summer After. I love that. The couple I definitely prefer in Heartbones. It's just, it's tricky because there's that one conflict that I don't like. But I think I'm going to ignore that tiny aspect and put Every Summer After through. Then we've got Earthlings and the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This is difficult. Earthlings was weird. I can't lie. Like, very weird. But I loved it. And it kind of sparked my love for Saka Murata, who's now one of my favourite authors. But the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo was so good. And I loved the romance in that. I gave that 4.75. I gave Earthlings a 3 or a 4. I can't remember. But so like random to put them together. That's like the most unhinged things to put next to each other. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I don't know, my gut's telling me Earthlings, but I don't know whether I'm like romanticizing it, because I'm like, I didn't rate it that highly. I didn't rate it super highly, but I think I'd be more likely to reread Earthlings than I would 7 Husbands. But 7 Husbands was so good. I'm gonna go for Earthlings. That's so rogue. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm just going through it. Then we've got Brutal Prince, Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Obviously it's going to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Then we've got the Fine Print. The Fine Print versus Terms and Conditions, the 2 books of the same series. But overall I think I did, it was, actually I was gonna say so quickly that I like Terms and Conditions more, but did I? Overall, actually, I thought I was going to put Terms and Conditions, but thinking back on some of the things that happened, I think I like the couple, Zara and Rowan, I believe it is, in Fine Print more, so I'm going to put them through. Then we've got Stuck on You and All Roads Lead Here. Again, I'm surprised Stuck on You's got this far, but that was a cute little Christmassy book. I'm going to put that over All Roads Lead Here. That's so rogue, but All Roads Lead Here, I just didn't love the slow burn too much. Meet Me in Another Life, it should say an 8 perfect hours. I'm going to do Meet Me in Another Life. I know I've written it wrong, that's so annoying to me now. Then we've got Shatter Me and Emergency Skin. I'm going for Shatter Me. So then we've got the next bracket. We've got, again, very rogue pairing. The Mindfuck series and Every Summer After. I think I'm going for the Mindfuck series. I loved it. It was so good. The reason I put it as a series, by the way, if you don't know, they are like 5 books that are less than 100 pages each. Then we've got Earthlings and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm going for A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It was amazing. Then we've got the Fine Print and Stuck on You. I'm going for the Fine Print. This is getting easy now, I think. And Meet Me in Another Life and Shatter Me. I'm going for Shatter Me. So, okay, I've said it's getting easy, but this is where it gets hard. So, the Mindfuck series versus A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oh my god, okay. I think A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, just because like I love the rest of the series. I feel like it sets it up so well and it's much more well written, I think, than the Mindfuck series. And then we've got the Fine Print and Shatter Me, and I think I'm going for Shatter Me over the Fine Print. I think I liked it more. I'm more excited about the rest of the series than I am than other Fine Print books. So our final one is between A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and Shatter Me. I loved Shatter Me, I really did, but I think the books afterwards I liked more. And A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I think I'm going for A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I loved A Good Girl's Guide to Murder so much. So yeah, that's my winner. That's my winner. Good Girl's Guide to Murder is the winner. It was just so good. I adored it, and I think the story was so good. It was so gripping. I believe I read it very, very quickly. I mean, I read Shatter Me quickly, but Good Girl's Guide to Murder was just incredible. So yeah, that is my World Cup of books. My ranking of all the books. I rated 3 and 4 stars, and obviously all the points, anything I've rounded to 3 stars or rounded to 4 stars on Goodreads. So yeah, this is what my table looks like. Obviously we had a lot of good competitors, a lot of difficult choices and some easy choices. So overall this was super, super fun. I really enjoyed it. The overall results are Good Girl's Guide to Murder, then Shatter Me, and then in 3rd place is the Fine Print and the Mindfuck series. So you can also see here where everything came, if you're interested. But yeah, overall this was so much fun. I definitely think I'm going to do this again next year, maybe mid-year as well, depending on how many books I've read. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on the bell to join a little club, and make sure to turn on all notifications, then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. If you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!